Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekly reading from July 22nd through the 28th, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. Capricorn, we have increase, we have deception here. So something may feel like it's becoming intense, but it's not. Usually increase is about an increase. Usually it's intensity or a lot of things coming at you at once. And there's something where you may feel like it's more than it was or something here when it comes to deception with this, right? So at the beginning of the week, it starts off where you may feel an increased amount of somewhat maybe financial pressure for some of you with Five of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. You may feel like you're headed in the direction that may be fraught with maybe financial woes, but that's not true. They're saying that's a deception. But let's see what's going on here. How about that? Oh yeah, for sure, that's a deception. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands. So a lot of you are wanting success. I see success here, which is almost always an indication that you're headed in the right direction. But the deception is that you are not headed in the right direction. Some of you may feel like whatever it is, you may feel like you're not headed in the right direction. It just keeps screaming that out. But increase is Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and High Priestess. So what's increasing in this energy is about, well, there's something new coming in. Your intuition may be telling you, this is interesting to me, because there's something about an unspoken vibe that there's some new opportunities that are coming in, right? Ace of Pentacles always is that. It may feel like it's not a good idea or not a good opportunity when it truly is. Okay, they're saying that you may feel like you're exhausted, you're tired of things coming in so quickly or at last minute, but they're saying you will overcome whatever this is, right? The Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands says that that's an overcoming of something that would be like, gosh, what else, right? It's coming in and it's always last minute. It's always something else quickly coming in, like a match to like a flame to gasoline. It's like it blows up too quickly or it happens too fast. But this cycle of increase is saying that something is going to come in to compensate for what you don't have. So this is a deception that you're not going to have what you need, a deception that there's so many problems all the time. They're showing new things coming in that are going to, like, the way they're showing me is like everything that you've done is you're being compensated for it, and it's going to increase in intensity, new things coming in to compensate for this. It's like an unspoken thing. If you're not careful, you might miss these things, because Five of Pentacles would say that you may be almost to the point where you're just like, what else? So it's very important that you're not ignoring new things coming in towards you, or shutting things out and what is the word? Retreating to your ivory tower, right? Like, oh, there's too much stuff going on. It's too quick. It's coming in too fast. I don't even have time to think before something else happens. Don't retreat to your ivory tower. You're going to see that all these things are actually blessings in disguise. Deception is the Chariot and Eight of Cups, right? Whatever event these are, you may throw your hands up. This would be a vibe of saying, this is an event. This is something where you might go, okay, we're definitely not going to Disney World. Fine, I'm putting my bags up, kind of vibe. Forget it. That's the deception. Okay, so that would mean that you're actually not off your path. You're not off the path of success. You're truly not. It just looks like it. By the middle of the week, though, you have fear, Seven of Wands, King of Cups. So the fear is that you missed the boat. The fear is that you didn't take advantage of all the opportunities in front of you. A lot of times with these cups, that's what that would say. And then the wands, of course, would say that you're trying to protect yourself. You're not trying to get too happy about anything. And it's very important to understand this energy is that everyone's coming towards you. They may be also I would say they all would be in the same energy of trying to protect themselves. But Seven of Wands is always like a protective energy. But this is all due to fear. And so that is, if people are around you, which energy is what's around you and what others can draw from. So when they're around you, this is the energy that's like swirling around. Like if you're a planet, this is your Saturn's rings, right? Of protection, protecting one's heart, not wanting to show or be vulnerable, afraid to be vulnerable because a lot of people are afraid that they won't get the same energy back from you. And you may also feel that about other people. It is highly important that mm, you realize that that's going to put you in a detriment there, right? Fear is one thing spirit wants you to know, is that you will never be, nothing like will attack you the way that it ever has in the past. It seems like whenever anyone was in this position, they were blindsided. This energy of fear is always a promise, for me at least, that whatever happened before will never happen again, because the birds are out. And I know I've said this multiple times, but birds can see a storm coming before we can, right? And if you really pay attention, if you look up, you don't see birds flying when there's a tornado. You know what I'm saying? They've already left. So if birds are coming out, that means the storm is passing. And so whatever it was that you may feel like you need to protect yourself from, that threat is no longer there. And so that's the same energy for the people around you as well. Fear is not going to be helpful. So the middle of the week, it's almost highly important that you are a lot more open and vulnerable to receive, because there's so much reception here. You need to be receiving or have your hands open, not crossing your chest, if that makes any sense. Symbolically, your hands need to be cupped out, not closed up, okay? Because they have success coming towards you quickly. But I'm seeing one saying, I don't know, the last time I had my hands out, they only put one M&M in it. You know what I'm saying? They had a whole family size bag. That's not the case any longer. And I know that I'm being facetious, but I'm being so serious. The imagery that they're showing me, it's like you have your hand out and one little thing is in, but they had more. That was in the past. That's not happening anymore. They want you to be open to something coming because you're going to be paid back. Or this vibe here is saying, we're going to give you everything that was owed to you. So something that may be owed to you is coming into. By the end of the week, you have Seven of Swords, Queen of Swords. Let's see, Swords here. Playing it safe. Some of you, it's like you may feel like you're backed into a corner. You may still feel very protective by the end of the week, but because you want to be safe. You want to look at things not from an emotional standpoint, but from a logical standpoint. You want to be very head over heart in this situation, which is quite deceptive, because something about this situation screams you care about this, or you care about being paid back, or you care about something coming in. You care about having a need fulfilled or met. Very important. While playing it safe, you realize that, especially if you are not in a position to be like, I don't care, or it's almost like they're saying that you're not really in a position to act like you don't care, or to to pretend. Because Seven of Swords, a lot of times, is not necessarily deception. It could also be pretending. Pretending that I'm the Ice Queen. I'm cold. I don't care. It doesn't make sense. It's not. Forget feelings. All my F's. You look at the field where all my F's are growing, and it's like all barren and whatnot. You can't afford to do that. They're saying that you're going to get paid back or given back what's owed to you. So it's like you can't afford to play it safe in this situation, which is, I don't care vibe. Because whatever it was that was going on before, it's not the case right now. I'm so Capricorn, I tell you, the retrograde has been blowing through everybody's reading, and bringing back old things. And so this may be an old fear that you're having to face, of like, well, the last time I was open, I got mistreated, or I was ignored, or I was rejected. or I found myself being alone, feeling excited, like everybody's like, we ride at dawn. You find that you're the only one riding. That's not the case at this point. So be very cautious about past energy coming back up, fears coming back up, because it's not helpful at this point. It's not, because you're headed towards success and you're about to get paid back for something, or spirits. This is spiritual too. It's like spirits, like you need to get due what's coming to you, and not in a bad way. I'm not seeing it being like, ooh, karma's coming. Have your hands open so spirit can give it to you, hand it to you, or anything. But more importantly, this is like money coming towards you. Just be open and don't close the door, or retreat somewhere, or just turn a blind eye to life this week, or be like, meh. You can't afford to be that way. Something's coming in, okay? So just keep your eyes open. I know how this sounds. I hope that this makes sense. And so that's what we got here, though. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces. Strong signs, strongest ones. We have Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, or a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. We have Aquarius Pisces cusp. You could be dealing with Cancer Leo cusp, or Gemini Cancer, Libra Scorpio, or Scorpio Sagittarius. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. But if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.